Action pets gaming. Chill vibes tonight. Chill vibes tonight. Laid back life. Laid back. No stress, no fight. No stress, no fight. Throwing parts together. Throwing parts. Crafting all night. Get ready to build. Get ready to build. Let's make it right. Let's make it right. Gonna make it right. Get ready to build. Let's make it right. Let's make it right. Gonna make it right. Get ready to build. Let's make it right. Let's make it right. Let's make it right. Gonna make it right. Chill vibes tonight. Chill vibes tonight. Laid back life. No stress, no fight. No stress, no fight. Throwing parts together. Crafting all night. Get ready to build. Let's make it right. Let's make it right. Gonna make it right.
We'll get started early. Why not? Why not? Good evening and greetings to all of you travelers and, of course, all you builders out there in the No Man's Skyverse. It is me, Kevin T, here yet again. Looking a little too bright here, I think. That's a little better. Oh, got some stick out hairs. Anyway, it's Saturday, at least from where I'm sitting. And it's Saturday, just about 6:30 in the p.m. on February the 8th of 2026. But I do know some of you are out there in the past and somehow even in the future. But whatever present you happen to be in as you're catching this, I do hope it's going very good for you. All right, it is the end of my week, which means it's time for me to play some games. And we still got some fishing stuff to do. We've got, some helmets we want to try. So we're going to do some of that. But first, before we really do anything, let's look to a chat and see if we got anybody yet. We do. We've got Zesty with an arcade raid. Welcome, welcome. We've got NT Sheep's Digital Wonderlands. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Good to see you. And Sin misses his own raid. I would do the same thing. It's all right, Sin. I totally understand. All right, let's get to not looking at my ugly mug and get on towards some of the game. All right, I am expecting some snow where I live tonight into tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. We may get a bunch, we may get a little bit. Nobody ever knows anymore. I just look out the window in the morning and go, yep. Go downstairs, look at the thermometer that's indoors. Go, oh, all right. Zesty, you waving from the future. All right, what were we doing last time? We're on PC and Steam, obviously, because the PlayStation Network is down again. And we're not sure why. They haven't released, but I've got my suspicions from 2011 and what happened. But who knows? It could be anything. Not worth speculating. All I know, it's a bummer because I just started trying to get my PlayStation character one of the saves through the story mode so I can get into the purple systems, and now I can't. There you go, in the Midwest. Right on. I'm East Coast. Not too far from the Boston area, I would suppose, but a bit. All right, we do need to, because there was an update, so I just want to check at least one and make sure that things aren't too crazy. Remember Shivel. Sergeant Belson, welcome, welcome. How you doing? Not too bad. It's my weekend. We get to start playing. There was an update, or a patch or something. I don't know. I went to go start the game and it was like, nope, you got to do this first. And I was like, okay. That looks pretty normal. All right, that hasn't been flummoxed yet. Take a quick look at a couple things. Still looks a little pixely, but better. And it's picking up the blue now on the edges, which is neat. And it does it kind of temporarily, as you see here. You know, when it flashes, it picks it up. Needy, needy, keeny, beanie. Alright. Yeah, we should be alright. Let's check this. You are absolutely right, Shogu. Welcome, Shogu Archer. That went a long time ago. We know that. You don't even need to say anything at that point. This is common knowledge. I'm gonna try that trick Beeble was talking about with the base computer. Said everything but the time of day, and we have a good time of day right now, so. Wait, that's not the right one, is it? There you are. There you be. Let's go into here. Capture new base screenshot. But then I get pinned. Yeah, you can't. You can't. You have to be in a certain area. You have to be within the bubble. Oh well, okay. And I can't bring my PlayStation character in to make a motion camera right now because, well, the PlayStation Network's down. Don't bring me down. Looks a little darker though. So that may be an improvement on some of the lighting. Looks a little more natural back in here again. But the only way I'd really know is to be in a building like in the city, so. All right, let's go do some fishing. Woo-ha. But I want to get in the galaxy where Hellboy and I were the other day. get our fish on. I'd like to mess around with those new parts. Right on, Justy. Yeah, the improvements that they made with this last update were pretty remarkable, you know. At least the foliage moves now, even if it is a little. But hey, double tap, double tap. What's going on? We're gonna do a little fishing. We're gonna do a little bit of exploring. We might get some time to do some. Little building maybe, but we may wait for Sunday on that one. Right now, we're still in the search of, a good deep water planet with, something we want to build in. Hey, learned hand, welcome. Shogu, niece of the day. How old I was, told her. But before man landed on the moon, blew her mind. That's awesome. Learned, true, and I suppose I could move it. Well, these don't look like watery worlds. That looks like a mountainous place. And that looks empty-ish. Or barren. But there's no water there, so we should probably look somewhere else. Data unavailable. I always like those. 2 moons, 2 planets. All right. We got 2 moons, 2 planets. That looks frosty. Toxic. Freezing. Well, this is no place for us. Nice, Shogu. Well, again, I was hoping to work on some of my PlayStation save so that I could start exploring the purple planets or purple stars systems on PlayStation, but nope. SOL. Sony out of luck. Not really what we mean, but waterlocked. Yes. Nice. It's gonna be gross, watch. It'll be gross. We can't get lucky this early. It never happens. But it's waterlocked, which is cool. Alright, nighttime looks okay. I'm not seeing much in the way of land at all. I mean, this is waterlocked. Don't even tempt me with that. I'm gonna go daytime, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, Shogu. All the PlayStation is down right now, and it's I would guess another. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it. So, 2011, PlayStation. Something happened. Feels like that again. My head in the water there. Hey, Steve Hornsby. Yeah, I can't use camera, so building's sort of out. I mean, it's not really out, but I like using the camera, and I tend to use perspective to do stuff. But yeah, one thing, we'll wait. We'll see what happens. All right, can't wait any longer. I was gonna wait for daytime to roll in. I wanted to see. I like to see the transition, especially if we have a planet in view like that. But not a speck of land. Not a speck of land in my sight right now. I have never seen that. That is so cool, actually. Normally, there's like a little, island or platform or something you can land on. But this is... And, of course, we had that horrible daytime. But, great nighttime. I'll deal with this daytime because we're going to be hopefully mostly underwater. And as usual, I tend to build. So let's see what it looks like. If it looks horrible, then... if I don't like the flora and whatnot. Yeah, too bright. Bright light. All right, let's just drop. Is the music off? No, music should be going. All right, 270, 293, 4, 500 units, 600 units, 7. All right, crystallese. All right, we're gonna expect some sort of crystal formations, I think. 8, 9. Giant octopus. Nice. 1,000. $12. 13. Average depth seems to be about that. Hey, look at these. Let's get out. Investigate. They're not the helmet ones, but... at least they're moving around. Something go up. I think they're the disappearing kind. Alright, not a fan of the terrain, I'll be honest. I don't like the flora here. Kind of Weeping Willowy, but it's not horrible or anything. It's just not what I'm looking for. You know what I mean? Coloration's not quite what I want. Oh, hey. So on the other hand, isn't horrible. It's kind of cool. We're at 1408, 1410. That's not too bad. But, you know, we're in a cave here. Looks like it's a dead end. Dashboard Devil, what's going on? But 1400 units seems to be and that's, you know, cheating with a cave. It's not like the majority of the floor, but I'd like to see some. Well, these, yeah, okay. We got a couple. At least we got two colors here. I was gonna say I'd like to see maybe and then maybe ones that maybe do a flash or have a dual color. I don't know how hard this is to begin with, so but I just think would look neat. Now we know we saw octopi out here, so let's see if we can't scan it. Oh, what do we got there? Another type of fish. I mean, you want a water planet. I think this is nothing but water, so. Oh, hey, look at that. New discovery. All right, good. That seems to be working. I might throw a base computer on this planet anyway, you know what I mean? Just because it's just waterlocked, and we may just use it because it's pretty dark. Really makes for an interesting kind of vibe, you know? You're this low or this, you know, surrounded by water. It's a different feeling of space, if you will, you know? I think that's why I like this. You know, like these bubbles are stars, and the other things are little planets, maybe. You know, just kind of in comparison. All right, let's call in our naughty lawn. Oh, right on. All right, have a good time. That should be fun. What the heck is that? Wow. Did it die? Huh? All right. Okay. kind of floating there. I think so, dashboard. Or must have bumped into it. Alright, yeah. Which it's quicker if I just use my jetpack. Well, that's a bummer. Big dead squid. Big dead squid. Dun, 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 dun. It's dark. This one actually, I wonder what it'd be like to. Yeah, we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna eventually build in one of these, but I'm probably gonna place a base computer here, just to save it. Extreme water pressure. Would be a lot to clean up. And I forget how big that one was. We did scan it, but come on. I can see the light. Man, it takes forever to get up though, huh? Jeez. Sorry, all the new stuff is just, it makes me smile. Just, you know, thinking about the beginnings. I really got to hunt down that video. I don't know how I would save it to. Is it on my iPad? I'll have to check. Might be on my iPad. That thing's old. I should probably get a new one at some point. Alright, let's get some fishing. All right. Fishy, fishy, fishy. Oh, we still got to get boots, too. That's right. We're out in waterlocked. What should we call it here? Bionic, maybe? We'll try the bionic there. And away we fish. Look at that. That's you're like, all right. I'll kind of skim up. Ooh, giant ray. Nice. Although that did not look like a giant ray. Looked like a sardine. I can't believe, like, complete water, not a speck of land. We're gonna fly around this at some point. Freaking oyster, we've got that one. We gotta, so I was told when you unlock it, the helmet pops up. That was bizarre. It's a big one. Yeah, this game is just, I'm just staring at this going, wow. I don't even like the color scheme, but I'm still like, wow. What a vast change from what we started with, you know? Like, seriously. Clouds are looking a little segmented, but right. I need a munchie. I'm gonna have to mute the mic too, because got some chips or crisps, depending on where you're from and what vernacular you're using. Fried potato thin. Spratfin. I don't know if I ever caught one of those. Uncommon. The lunker. Excuse me, sorry. A colossal aquatic creature found in many different habitats all across the galaxy. This is a legendary catch. Whispered of by anglers across the galaxy. A true titan of the depths. Nothing compares for sheer mass. Right on. The lunker. We should probably stop at a bunch of different biome types and start just, you know, dropping in the line. Come on. Quit nibbling. Bite it. Ooh, Leviathan spawn. Right, Learned? Exactly. So young and fragile despite its years beneath the waves, and yet thousands more years must pass before it joins the great herd in the stars. Colossal aquatic creature found within the deep and murky waters that cloak their oceanic homeworlds. This is a legendary catch. Release what, Learned? I don't know if I was unmuted. Release which one? The Leviathan spawn? I'm going to see if I can catch another one. I think we'd be able to catch another one. That way we have two. I don't know. Let's try it. Oh, right on. I mean, come on. Look at this. Looks like an eye. Freaking amazing. Look at this. This game. What the heck? We're definitely going to drop a base computer here. Game of Wolf, yes. I wish they would, I wish you would be able to see your multi-tools on that. And welcome, Gamma Wolf, by the way. I mean, come on, look at this. Like, wow. I mean, honestly. Ooh, golden jellyfish. Nice. Yeah, we need to keep fishing here. We're picking up some new stuff we haven't been seeing yet. Game of Wolf. Yes, that is true, Game of Wolf. I totally agree with you. But I'm just saying I would like to be able to see, you know, whatever cool multi-tool you've discovered, a way to display that. And same with your helmets, and you know, a way to display your helmets perhaps would be cool, or an armor rack would be cool. Just something to display, maybe something you know, in your build. It'd be kind of neat. Whether or not we'll ever see something like that is probably a not, but come on. Quit your nibbling. There you go. Ooh, that's new. Luminescent coral. Yeah, it's a good fishing spot right here. Getting all kinds of crazy stuff. All right, let's try a nighttime lure just to see what we get. The shadow lure. I mean, seriously, you could throw this up on your TV and just stare at these backgrounds, you know, and then have this be a freaking background. A wallpaper. colossal squid. Oh, what did we get? What is that? Did we get another spawn? Ooh, a brain eel. Just tying up some loose ends. Sorry about that. All right, come on. What are we gonna get? The mystery of fishing. Whispering bonefish. Just wanted to make sure we didn't lose our lure. Yeah, this planet is killer. Nighttime looks great. Waterlocked. We're gonna fly around in a little bit, you know, try a different spot. I don't want to fish the spot out. And we still gotta get a couple of more boots. So we're gonna find a shallow spot. Not here, obviously. Depressurized blob. Yeah, I'm getting fish that I haven't got before, which is really good. Because I'm trying to, I'm trying to fill the catalog. Gunboat Willie, what is going on? Yeah, Gamma Wolf, exactly. Yeah, yes, Gamma Wolf. Thank you. Like in Grounded, exactly. Gary 420, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Marine glowworm. I don't know if we got that one or not. I think we have. And I got to try like the diurnal lure too to see if we get any difference. Abyssal crab. I think we've got that already. Dark Cowboy, what's going on, brother? It's APG the Fisherman. Like, I feel like we've already caught 250, but that could just be me going, ugh. You know, Gunboat Willie, I've been thinking about getting one of them air fryers. My buddy at work was like, you should get one. I just might. Are their French fries better in an air fryer than your oven? I mean, nothing as good as, like, you know, a deep fat fryer with the basket, you know? Oh, really? Double tap. Caramel ice cream you can use as a bait. Alright. I think we may have kind of fished out this spot, but get the air fryer oven option so you can use both. Yeah, but do you think, you know, fries or chips in another language? You got one, never look back? Alright. I gotta break down and get an air fryer. Alright. I'm loving this planet. Like, honestly, I could just sit here for an hour and just stare off into this. I know it's corny, but I could. I think I'm going to be making some more wallpaper engine wallpapers. I already have 2 up, but I think I'm going to be making a few more. Ooh, wandering shellback. I never got one of those. Maybe I haven't fished it out. We had 18 more legendaries to fish, I think. I gave up on the octopus helmet. Really? You gave up on the octopus helmet? No. Yo, Hellboy, this is a waterlocked planet. No land. 0 zip, nada terrain. At least as far as I can tell. We're going to fly in a little bit. Alright, Gamma, good. And also in the oven, if you overcook too late, burnt, they're like, you know, nasty. Come on, come on. Quit your nibbling. Quit your nibbling. Bite it. Bite it. Bite it. Alright, yeah, we're kind of, well, we're still nocturnal. We haven't, and I've noticed that it's a long cycle. It's a pretty decent cycle between your day and night. It looks like it's starting to get brighter. And we should have that really kind of cool eye effect with the rainbow maybe coming in again. The fish traps don't cut if you don't red. Yeah, you got to use your fishing pole. All right. Green scale bloater. I don't think I've got one of those yet. You have a chip buddy. What's a chip buddy? Oh, okay. The one you got is called a chefman. Not pushing that one, but just to give you an idea what to look for. All right. Thank you, Gumbo. I had a actual like countertop deep fat fryer, you know, like going to a McDonald's or whatever. But man, to clean it, maintain it, and the crap gets everywhere. I mean, yeah, your French fries come out the best you ever had, but and whatever else you want to, you know, throw in there, some, you know, chicken fingers or whatever, you know, you name it, whatever you want to fry. You want to fry up a candy bar yet? But it's just the maintenance on one of those is a pain. Come on, I want another one of those. Oh, we have to switch to the lure. All right. Chips and a slice of bread with butter. Oh, chip buddy with gravy. Oh, okay, gotcha. That doesn't sound too bad. A little carbo-loady, but not like I couldn't use to add a couple pounds. Like, well, add a couple pounds some areas and then lose it right in my midsection. Colossal squid. We got one of those. All right, I'm gonna try a diurnal lure. just because it's kind of right between. Oh, and we lost our lure anyway. Okay. Dangling orb. There we go. We'll try that one. Alright, so we're almost getting a reversal of what we had when it went to dusk. I'm liking the slower roll on, you know, dusk and dawn. It's not as abrupt as it used to be, where like, hey, it's nighttime all of a sudden, or hey, it's daytime all of a sudden for no particular reason, you know. So it's nice to see that they've done something with that. I would really like to get onto my PlayStation save and see what the city looks like. And even if there'll be an update at this point, you know, I'm wondering if the PlayStation Network, you know, we get 2 No Man's Sky updates before the PlayStation Network's going again. I mean, thankfully I've got, you know, this save. Or I'd be freaking out right now. Brand new freaking amazing, you know, update, and you can't even get into it. Almost sounds like a poutine in a way, Gary. Like putting poutine into a sub grinder, hoagie, whatever you call it in your area. Now, in England, if there's anyone here from Europe, so in the U.S., you have a big sandwich, like a submarine sandwich, put on like a long roll, like a, you know, like a French bread would be, or an Italian loaf or something. And you know, slice it down, you fill it with meat, cheese, and veggies, and, you know, condiment. And depending on where you live, it's either, that's really weird, that bright, wow, look at that. That's a reflection of the sun, isn't it, in my wave. That's pretty cool. And depending on where you're from, sorry, hoagie, sub, grinder, submarine sandwich. All the same thing, just a different name. Oh yeah, on like a baguette. Yeah, exactly, double tap. Thank you. Another roll style baguette. But you know, something like that. A long roll cut in half, meat, cheese, and veggies. What do you call it in Europe? Or is there such a thing? You're like, that sounds weird and gross. Or that sounds good, why don't we have that? I was hoping we'd catch another one of those. You call it a grinder? Double tap where you're from? Yeah, grinder where I am. Generally referred to as a grinder. Sometimes a sub. Kind of a mix here. Like if you say one or the other, if you say any of them, everybody knows, really. I would imagine. Yeah, we're not. Yeah, I think we may have fished this spot out. Baguette or sub. Okay. Oh, see here, a baguette is just a type of bread. And you put that stuff on it, make it a sub. Yeah, we're fishing this out, I think. I mean, I think it's completely random anyway. Meatball grinder with bacon. Try that someday. Some Parmesan, fresh grated. Uh-huh. Let me tell you, bruh. It's a tasty sandwich right there. Put bacon on anything, it can be good. The fact that you can dip bacon into chocolate and it sounds weird, but when you try it, because I tried it once, and you're like, this shouldn't work, but it does. Two great tastes that taste great together. Right? I mean, yeah, your heart might stop for, you know, a minute or so, but it'd be worth it. Just keep a defibrillator at the table. A po' boy, yeah. South, down south. Yep. But po' boys down south are also, you know, they can be like fried shrimp, or, you know, fried crawfish, crawdad. Although I've never had one down south, I really would love to, though. I'd love to have an authentic po' boy. All right, let's fly this planet a little bit. See if we see any sort of land, or is it truly waterlocked? That would be kill. If it was truly waterlocked, I'd be stoked. Although I really, really like where I am right here, so I might put a base computer down first. I just like the view. We have, you know, just enough planet kind of rising. Yeah. Yeah, I could maybe get a little closer. Gumbo, right? I know, I'm getting hungry too. My buddy's girl made some food, and he's like, try this stuff. Let me know if you like it. Crowbar, what's going on? Yeah, seeing it's too cloudy here. Yeah, we need to move back. Crowbar, you're in England? Baguette or sub? Okay, so baguette. It seems to be that, yeah. And again, here a baguette is a loaf style of bread, which you would then, you know, put your stuff on to make it a hoagie, sub, or grinder. Delta Creator. I think I was on this planet and couldn't find any land. Waterlocked? Yeah, nice. Peanut butter and pickle? Whoa. Yeah, that's a little strange. I know my dad used to do peanut butter, bacon, and cheese on wheat bread. Or wheat toast. What's the weirdest sandwich I would eat? I'm pretty basic when it comes to the sandwich bits, but... Alright, we need to figure out how to put a base computer down. That's going to be interesting. I guess I could go all the way down, but I don't want to. I'd rather build it up top. How do we do that? On top of the water, what do we need to do? We need to do something I forget. Let me think about it for half a second and I'll remember. Ooh, baklava. Baklava. I love baklava. Years ago, when my brother first started dating his wife, they used to do a Greek Easter, and his wife is Greek. And my grandmother would make baklava. Oh. Well, would you look at that? I guess we could essentially put it right here for now. Claim it. Oh, not just the South. You're in Illinois, Montana, and STL area, and we've called them poor boys for years. We tend to stick to deli meats, but I've heard the Southern style a lot with more seafood. Yeah. All right, now we got a floating base computer. Now we can do a fly. I put it slightly under double tap just because I wanted to not have it in my view. All right, let's do a little fly around. I wish the water was blue and blue skies, but witchcraft. Yeah, just put it in a free placement mode and you're all set. No witchcraft involved. No glitchy bits. Natural place. I think they probably had to do that for these particular things, if it wasn't already a thing. I can't remember the last time I built a water base. I think it was the water filtration system, which I wish I had gotten some video of that, which I might on my PS4, but I don't know if I can get into it. I gotta freaking seek that thing out and try and get into that thing again. Had it been smart back then and put a... Hey, thank you, NT Sheep, for the subscription. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Welcome to the utility belt that keeps these action pants up and going. Yeah, this is a waterlocked planet. No joke. Fried shrimp, right, Leonard? Or some sort of shrimp? Yeah. Same. I really want to have an authentic po' boy at some point. It's a double rainbow. All right. Let's get off this planet. We have a base computer here now, so we're good. Let's see what this thing's all about. We need to fish different environments too, so. Oh, and Learned, do I have to release that fish in the same environment? We can go back and we'll do that before we leave this system. I wonder if Hellboy's working. I think Monday though he's gonna join me on stream. And I think if your planet range... Oh, Dagwoods. That's like a really specific sandwich, though. And that's more on on multiple slices of bread, not in the long bread format. Although, I think it could go either way, come to think of it. Now that I'm remembering the actual cartoon as well, or comic. I can do it anywhere? Right on. But in my mind, if the planet has rain, it should also have at least puddles, or something. There's new stuff you can buy with nanites in the anomaly, by the way. Oh yeah, I got the nutrient thingy. I've got most of the new upgrades. You have a way to now call your Nautilin and whatnot wherever you are without having to build the base thing. There's the deep water thingamajiggy, the pressure suit basically. Just a little bit. I mean, this usually gives it away, but I was in my head like, he's made them a couple different ways. It really depends on what what was around, I think. Gravitational anomaly. Alright, let's park for a second, see what we get. Doesn't seem to really be doing anything. Except make that look really cool. But yeah, it's not like, you know, I've gotten less. What's that? Ah, but it does like lift up rocks and whatnot, I guess. Okay. My jetpack seems to be... It's not really draining. Okay. Ooh. A scorpion. There's actually a story to that. The reason I pronounced it that way. Back when I was tattooing, there was a guy that was piercing. Homemade tattoo, they spelled it wrong. It was scorpion. So, obviously that's... That was his name for a little while. That's a nice looking critter. Come here. I'm gonna call it Scorpion. Alright. We got ourselves a new pet. How do you put the pet away? You just fly off the planet, right? Really, I mean, but... Oh, that's right. Oh, dismiss. Yeah, okay. Ooh, really? Later, double tap. Thank you for stopping in, bro. Good to have you here. Blah, 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 blah. All right, let's get out of here. It's in the system. We've got a base computer, so we should be all set. But now I kind of want to go into here. Ooh. Yeah, the caves are definitely more cave-like. We need more cave critters, though. We still need more cave critters. a dead end. All right. Well, we knew it was going to be there. That cave that Hellboy found on that ice planet was pretty wild. A little odd. Very tunnel. That's cool. No. Yeah, it just kind of looped around. All right. Yep, just looped around. No worries, NT Sheep. Thank you for subscribing. I'm usually, my main day is Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. in the Eastern time. Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, and then when I can, I try to do an evening one as well. And then I work the rest of the week, and it's always random. Some days I got time, other days I don't. But hopefully we'll see you again. And I usually do building, but the new stuff is obviously forcing me to do some exploration. And it's not really forcing me, I'm happy to do it. It's about time. I'm really, that I was looking forward to. Oh, here's another new hazardous flora, which is awesome. I like that they finally added new ones. Really happy about that. I know it's a weird thing to be happy about, but it's like we had the same hazardous flora on every planet. And did you see that thing booking? And it would have just been nice to be able to have, on planets with, different variants. All right, so something's weird. We've got an issue with, did you see that? I don't know if anyone noticed. So there's no predator here, right? And that critter, like, flew over here and then just, boom, was done, right? And the same we kind of saw with the giant squid. I wonder if that's an issue. Keep an eye on your critters. The wild critters. See if they are acting strangely. There are giant worms in the caves? Ooh. Obviously, I would imagine not all of the caves, but... You'll hear a little musical act in the background. That'll be Lux, as per usual, because they're awesome. Incoming storm. Alright, let's get our ship. Let's get out of here. Let's go release that fish. I really wanted a second one, but... But I would like crowbar. I would like more, you know, cave critters, you know, bats of some sort, you know, small flying creatures. Maybe some bioluminescent, you know, depending on the cave or environment. Whoa. Yeah, just so wild. Like, seriously. Hold on, where's the base computer? There's the Nautilin. I want to wait for some of the clouds to dissipate. Yeah, good enough. Alrighty. Well, we still need an underwater that we want. You know, I don't like the underwater environment here, but it may, you know, we'll try dipping in a couple different areas, see if we can't find anything that we may like the look of it. But I think the underwater flora is going to be the same planet-wide. So, you know, there's that. All right, so I got to figure out, what was that fish again? It wasn't the brain eel. It's down the starship. And that was the Leviathan spawn. So if I release that fish, I get nanites. I didn't get anything else. Right. Let's take a look at our catalog anyway. Yeah, we're going to be doing some cave searching at some point as well. Not necessarily tonight, although we'll, you know, we'll dive into some if we see some. All right, so let's take a look at our catalog and guide. We're starting to fill in our... All right, we need a dragonfish, singing sea snail. Where do we get these? Thunderfin. Typically found in the deepest of water. Well, we got that then. Should be here. Legendary. Many different habitats. Okay. Many different habitats. So we may stick here and do some more here then. Acidic pufferfish. Toxic. Ooh, crowbar. That would be cool. And quite frightening. The many-eyed jellyfish. Ash snail. Did I mention rivers? I think we've all mentioned rivers at some point. Mellifluous jellyfish, deep water angler. Nice. All right, we're starting to fill in some of the pages, so that's good. All right. We'll do a couple of more casts here just because we have the really deep water. And I actually need to AFK for a moment. Actually, I wonder if I should take a break right about now. Well, that's right. Don't I have to release 60 fish anyway or something like that? That'll be one less we have to do. All right, so the bionic lure is for legendary. All right, let's do some fishing. I know, not overly exciting. However, it is a necessity. Unfortunately, it's a necessity. All right, I'm going to AFK for a minute or so, or 2 or 3. I'll still babble in the background when I can. I just got to tie up some work stuff before I officially call it my weekend. I got to tappity tap on my phone. Oh, and I got to remember not to that jellyfish that Hellboy gave me. And I gotta. Ooh, good. Come on. That's a big one. Come on. Yeah. We need some legendary. Legendary. I am happy it doesn't take forever to like just, the fish hit pretty quick. That's a good thing. Quit nibbling. There you go. Stone scale, we've got those, I know. The Trial of Aquarius. Okay, yeah, that's the one I don't want to sell. Because we're gonna have to go sell some of this, get our inventory cleaned up a little bit. We stink of fish. We stink of ocean and fish. I kind of want to get that new Kingdom Come game. I hear it's difficult, but very realistic to the point where, like, if you don't bathe, they smell you, or if you, like, steal something, or, like, clothing, people will notice. That sounds really good. It's kind of piqued my interest a little bit. I want to take a look at that. But graphically, I got to be honest with you, graphically, if it doesn't, you know, catch my eye, you know. Like, I kind of dug this game I was playing with Grim. Grimstone Gaming / Grimstone Media. By the way, check him out. He's the one that did my intro songs. I was playing a game with him, and the game itself was interesting, but the graphics, I just, you know, I couldn't get through it. So will different bait catch different fish, Crowbar? I mean, obviously I'm not, I'm not much of a fisherman. I'm a builderman. A construction person, whatever. Construction worker, whatever you want to call it. Architect. Something. Architect / builder. Since I am thinking of the idea and the design. So we're all kind of architects when we're building. And builders. So. Alright, come on. Where's the legendaries at? You said you would give me legendaries. It's not giving me a depth. Sometimes it gives me a depth. I don't know what triggers that. Come on, I want one of the helmets at least. One of the fish tank helmets. I gotta be near 250 by now. I mean, we've been fishing what, the past 2 days? Oh, we got something going on here. EP. Who is that? I think we got a raid incoming, perhaps. Gotta recognize that symbol. Ooh, a bleached octopus. I have not got one of those. There's a few I need to get, you know, to fill that catalog out, obviously. There's a lot of fish in that catalog. I should know that symbol. Elon Paul, welcome. I thought I was just about to, like, running through the names. I'm like, what are those initials? Josh Fall, welcome. Super soft drink. MJ, welcome. Elon, thank you so much for the raid. Totally appreciate it. Welcome, everybody. Ooh, like sea sponge. I've never collected that before. We're doing a little fishing. We're going to do a little exploring. We're trying to find a deep water world so I can build underwater because I haven't done it in a long time. And I also want to unlock some of these fish tank helmets. So we're doing a little fishing because I've never fished, never really thought about it. And then I saw somebody with one of the helmets and I'm like, I want that. So we're doing some of that. Ognum, welcome. And again, thank you, Raiders. Thank you for coming in. Good to see you. Hope you're all doing well. I hope we are. Ooh, what happened? You know what? I need to take that off as a redeem and just make a little thingamajiggy. But I bring it up so other people know about it. You got 4 helmets, 2 to go? All right. I've got the the thing to do the squid one. Oh, I gotta release 60 fish. Okay. Captain Slug Whisker. Love it. Love the name. Slug Whisker. That's a good name. Happy Squidward's Day. Learn it. You just looked it up in the Abyssal Horror. Okay, got it. So we got to release 60 to get one. I got to catch 250 or sell 250. And then I got to get the boots. We have 3. We need 2 more boots. So we got to go somewhere with some shallow water. We'll go do a little exploration. Yeah, we keep getting some of the same fish over and over again. Yeah, I have the lures for the different, you know, daytimes and nighttime and storm and all that. But we'll try some of the other bait later. We got to get off this planet anyway. This waterlocked planet is amazing. No land. It's all water. It's really, really great. I haven't since we have no storms here either. I have yet to see a storm. I don't think we've gotten a incoming storm. Oh, they did a tedious expedition around it. I must have missed that one. Elon, enjoy your dinner. Thank you for the raid. Good to see you. What you making? You know? What are you cooking up? We were talking about food earlier. A bunch of people are hungry. All right, Slug Whisker, gotcha. Joby, what is going on? Welcome, welcome. I wonder if there's any, we gotta search around where we are too, where our builds are. So we don't gotta necessarily leave the galaxy. I love this view. It's like an eye with the, you know. I'm bummed the PlayStation Network's down. I really wanted to do some filming, actually. Alright. I wanted to get some footage of the city and some of my kaleidoscope things. Whatever the hell we're calling them at this point. Alright. Let's get out of here. Let's fly through the rainbow. Taste the rainbow. Fly through the rainbow. It's a double rainbow. Yeah, this game, man. I don't know if any of you are day one players like myself, but this is, you know, never would have expected based on what we started with, you know. I mean, everything really. All right. Let's get some of these fishies sold. Is there a base not a base computer? Yeah, there is. I put one. Or is this a? I think this is an Uncharted. Okay. It's, data unavailable. Yeah. All right. Let's move to another purple system. We got 2 planets. We're probably not going to find a whole lot there, but at least it'll have a space station. Okay. It's a mystery. Nobody knows. It's so beautiful. Every once in a while, I pull that back up. Because honestly, if that's that person's genuine reaction, it's actually quite heartfelt and kind of nice, but funny at the same time, you know. Hello. Hey, how you doing? I wasn't paying attention there. The other day, I'm in a convenience store. and I'm over at the drink coolers. And there's a teenager there, 16, maybe 17. Looks in the drink coolers. Wow, there's a whole room back there. And her friend goes, "You're a room back there," which I thought was hilarious because my friends and I used to do that to each other. But I was like, wow, you have no concept. Classic memes that are old enough to have children. Oh, is this a dead? This is a no good space station. Damn it. Well, this does me no good. We're going to have to move to another spot. No wonder it was so odd to get into. Frozen Relic. Ooh, I bet you that looks nice. We'll dive in there just to take a look at it. Fiery. Ooh. A fire in an ice planet. This is almost worth putting a base computer down to do like a good and evil planet thing, you know? Something along like that. All right, let's just take a look at this because, you know, fire and ice, you know, do something, maybe a fiery thing on one, you know, and do it the opposite on the other one. As I just whack myself in the head. Charlie Brown. Oh, Snoopy. Hey, Snoopy. Snoopy, hang on. Actually, these might not be working again, which is going to irritate me. Ooh, that's not good, Joby. Oops. Hey, whoa, hey, bouncing around like not paying attention or something. Yeah, don't dig the colors here. But, is this the ice one? No, it's a fire one. I went to the wrong one. Alright, hold on a second. Something is irritating me. I don't know why this is not working. It should be working. Interesting. It needed to be moved anyway. Pardon me for just one moment. I'm having an issue with my redeems. Damn you, Streamlabs and all that other stuff. Pardon me for just a moment. This happened to me the other night, and I didn't do anything, and then they fixed themselves. And I don't know. So, oh, didn't mean to do that. My apologies yet again. I don't know what the heck is going on here. I love computers and stuff because they always just make so much sense, right? Oh, yeah. All right, let's try it again. See what the hell happens. It's either going to work or it's not.
Extreme temperature detected.
Apparently it is not. I will have to look into that. let's check out the ice world is where I actually wanted to go. But I'm glad I saw this to go, all right, if I wanted to do what I was talking about, you know, could I make it work? But we also need a space station at some point. Oh, okay. So, Captain Slugwhisker, you're new to NMS. Any tips? Yes. Follow the path. Follow the story. Complete it. Complete the Atlas path. Complete. Help me. The circle one. We just did it too. It's like, what is it? Get those done so you can open up all the planets. The other thing I would always recommend too is collect everything. Yeah, because you will need it eventually. Awakenings, yeah. Like, just, yeah, follow the main story path. And the Artemis, yeah, the Artemis mission, path, or mission. I would like to see deep snow in the game. Dream and loot, okay. Yes. Also, get a freighter. Build storage on your freighter. Good way to kind of be able to, and nowadays, you know, because you can pull from it. I can't see anything here. This would be an impossible build. Well, no, we put ourselves in a cube and call it a day, but... Yes, Joby. Especially if you're going to do an Earth-like planet, that sort of needs to exist. I do like the space color here, though. Alright, but we need a space station. We specifically need a space station, so... Learned hand, true, yeah. Well, and the water, the new water stuff is really just... yeah, the game just got more and more beautiful over the years. And you've heard me do it, too, like... I've said it, like, just when you think, you know, it couldn't get better looking. And I have always said after that, and I'm sure I will probably say it again. All right, we have some water here. We can do a little fishing. Let's see what the other planet is on the other side. What are you, empty? Barren? Abandoned? Alright, let's sell some of our fish. Let's go to the fish market. Is this one also abandoned? Oh, are you kidding me? Are they all abandoned in the Dissonant? Ooh, if they were, that would be able to give them an excuse to give us one to build on, wouldn't it? Right? You could claim that one. Let's check this Dissonant. Thicken up the water. And keep it from doing waves. I don't know. I'm just being a pain in the ass, really. No, there are freighters you can land on, I think. In terms of freighters. Man, the new space stations, too. Like, now that I'm actually out exploring and not stuck on a planet building things, you know, then I'm like, I just need an empty planet. I'm not even hitting space stations. Yeah, but they're different. No, actually, and I'm creative. What does it matter? I just wanted to look at the stuff going on, you know? If I'm to be 100% on that. No, I know, Cap. I just wanted the stuff. You know, my redeems are not working. You know, that happened when I added the chat. I'm going to have to, I might have something to do with that. I'm going to have to look into that. Since I don't get to the space stations often, it's nice for me to kind of look around and see what they got going on. Ah, there you go, Joby. Thank you. Yeah, like what Joby was saying with the freighters, you look for ones with the, you know, landing docks. And then you get in, you scan it, and you find out what class it is. If you want it, run upstairs, talk to the captain, and take it over. All right, we're going to sell. We'll start with our spacesuit. Actually, we should go release a bunch, shouldn't we? But I want the shrimp one. Shrimp tank. Nice. All right, let's go release 60. Yeah, well, Crowbar, the PS5, the PlayStation Network has been down, and it smells of interference, if you know what I mean. I don't know, Joby. Again, I'm just finally back to, exploring again. Yeah, Crowbar was saying, don't take the first grader. Try and hold out for an ARS. Yeah. The glitches throughout the years, too, have changed and altered. Well, the PlayStation Pro, and then in a year or two, there'll be the PlayStation 6, you know? So. But currently, the PlayStation Network is down, so. At least the last I checked. And the last I checked on YouTube. It is obviously see if there's any new Quicksilver stuff. Nope. All right. That Kroger. I don't know anything about that one, Captain. Oh, no worries. Why did I come up here? There was a reason. What was it? Yes, I remember. It was searching around where we already were. Trying to take a look at some of the planets we've tagged recently. Where should we go? Oh, yeah, I want to check this for lighting. Give me a moment here. I want to see what it looks like. I'm probably going to delete this because it's just too massive. I mean, that was sort of the idea, but no worries, Joby. But, you know, it affects the render. But I also haven't had a chance to check, which is what one of the things I was going to do tonight, was I wanted to check, you know, how things were rendering in multiplayer. Oh. We got a little frame droppage. Alright. Curious to see what loads in on the city, but the game's going to give me some issue here because of the amount that we need to load in here, so I may not actually hang here. Yeah, let's get out of here. It's too angry. We are dropping frames. A little better over here, though. Actually, that's odd. Interesting. Maybe it just needed a minute to load in. Let's try the camera again. Better. Still got scaffold up on that. Yeah, okay. Crowbar, I just got a new TV, and let me tell you, the PlayStation 5, I'm sure the Pro would look even better, but the PlayStation 5 on my TV. I'm actually thinking about, I'm going to be plugging my computer into the TV too and seeing, yeah, none of that. And I'm still bummed that, my last TV was 4K, but not an OLED. And I'll tell you, whoo, save the money, get an OLED. LG C4, I'm telling you right now. If you can afford the G series, go for that. But I like the aesthetics of the C series better anyway. All right. I think this is in Euclid. You heard what was maintenance? Oh, you heard it was maintenance. No, it's unless Sony said that specifically, but they were saying that they were looking into the problem from their. Well, Captain Slug Whisker, Captain. Unless Captain Steve shows up, then you become Captain Slug Whisker, because Captain Steve has always been Captain to me. I've known him for a number of years. What was I going to say? I would like the 65, but it's too big for my room, so I went 55 C4. My buddy just picked up a 77, which I would love, but I don't have the room and the distance from it to actually enjoy it. All right, what planet are these here? Let's go find out. I don't even know what's in this system. Granted, I did not find this. This was insanity. So I deal with televisions a lot, and yeah, I'm LG OLED over Samsung OLED right now. Although the Samsung OLED is not bad, I just find it to be a little oversaturated. Actually, oddly enough, some of the best sound comes out of a TCL. But the LG C4, the sound is from the TV speakers is pretty decent. TV speakers, as TVs have gotten thinner and thinner, so is the sound. I mean, there's just no room for air movement, you know what I mean? So, and most people are using a sound bar, or for me, I have a full setup, minus the subwoofer, because I'm trying not to have my roommate hate me. But my last TV was 6 years old. It was starting to, I could definitely tell it was dimming. Even though, normally, and it's just because I notice these sort of things. But, as your TV dims, as it will, your eyes and brain are going with it at the same time, so it just doesn't look like it, At some point, though, you start to notice. And with me, too, I was noticing... yeah, no worries, Captain Slug. Captain. I hope that's water. We need more boots. But, much like a lot of things, it's subjective. What your eye is going to see and your brain is going to register is going to be different than someone else. So, it's all about what you find. I haven't really looked into that yet on this TV, just because I just got it. But the nice thing about the LG, am I frame dropping? No, okay. Hold on. Yes, I am. All right, we're gonna quit out and reload because that seems to help. No, all right, we're good. We didn't want to have to reload if I didn't need to. And we got a storm incoming, so that means let's get our storm lure on. Hey, where's our storm lure? Looks like we got to make some more lures. We may have lost them somehow. Apparently we have. Ah, creative. But I mean, that's the thing with. Sorry, we're kind of lost track there for a second. We were talking TVs, but yeah, the LG OLED plus the game, the gaming setting on that is really good as well. I'm just, what are these? Oh, there's some of those things that Hellboy I had that I wanted. Nice. That's neat. I love this game, man. I really, really do. This game is just, there's an insanity to it that you love TVs? Right on. Well, I would highly recommend the C4 or G4. Oh, or wait for the C5 and G5. That should be out this year. But the price is going to be ridiculous. I think the G5 is like $3 to $5 grand. I can't remember, depending on the size. What or what? Yeah. Oh, they're they're a critter. They're a flying critter. Yeah, I'm glad it's not like wait forever. Older models. Is that what? Oh, you mean on the TV? Oh, can't. My 2009 Samsung HD TV 120 refresh rate was best TV still. About 3 times damn kids damn. I have my last TV was a 2016. No, 2009. I gotta look. It's on the back of it. I'll tell you in a minute. Actually, we'll catch a fish, and I gotta change lures. But it was a Q60D, I believe. I think it was. It had 120 back then. Decent TV. It was actually, back when that particular run was good. Never buy the, well, not never, but the TU models during like Black Friday are not a TV for longevity. Let's just put it that way. They're, it's a sale TV. But if you need a cheap TV that's decent, the Samsung TU series. But Sony makes a good television, but they're heavy and pricey. And their new ones lack enough HDMI ports, in my opinion. The 2 point, the faster HDMI. So, all right, we got a wrong lure on. And we lost it anyway. So we'll put on the bionic lure. Dwayne Kerman, welcome. But yeah, my new television, oh my goodness. Like this on that TV is just downright amazing. So yeah, these are all these floaty critters on this planet here. Why not? Is it Chili Chili? That's the name it came up with? Well, thank you, Dwayne. I am doing all right. We've started our weekend, so we are doing well already. I'm trying to get some of the fishing out of the way. I got my first helmet, got the shrimp helmet. Oh, we had to release a bunch of fish too, didn't we? And we need to get some boots. We got to fish for boots. That doesn't look very comfortable. This game is so outrageous, it's hilarious. uh, all right, let's get some. Okay. Get that fishing pole out of my butt. Let's see here. So, no bait, boots. We're gonna try and get some boots. All right, I'm gonna have some chips here, so I'm gonna mute and hide the camera for a minute. I'm hungry. Need a snacky treat. You said butt. No worries, Captain Slugwish. Thank you for subscribing. Thanks for stopping in. And hopefully we will see you soon. Enjoy the rest of your... Oh, hey, 6-1. But have a good rest of your eve. Take care now. No worries, no worries. We like to be as mellow and chill, and we're all adults here for the most part, even though we act like children most of the time. But enjoy whatever you end up doing. Man, trying to catch a boot, not easy. Trying to think of where we caught the other ones. Whoa. Okay. Do we have deep water here, or is this like a new ocean creature? And this is kind of shallow water for something like that. You alright, buddy? Yeah, get you moving again. Dun, 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 dun. Back for fishing for boots. Yeah, I know. Fun and excitement. Just okay. Come on. All right. I wonder if that's supposed to be. And it disappears into the depths. of this puddle, basically. Like a billabong. Inverted snapper. Come on, bite it. You may have a point there, Gumbo. Come on. I want just a boot. 2. I need 2 more. We got 2 more to go. I mean, I'm not gonna, count on it at this point, but. Tangleweed. Seems like I'm finding a lot of the same. Depends on where I am. I'm just trying to see if there's a method to this. No, it's like real fishing. You're going to catch what you catch, I would imagine. But a boot would be nice. Nah, never mind. All right, no more. We're done here. But we at least can make a wonder out of one of these, so that's neat. I just wish the wonders displayed the color better. Yeah, the underwater environments now are way better. So much better. Yeah, see? It's starting to feel more alien. Nice, a nice adaptation on the whip plant. Again, I'm really happy to see that. Oh, look at the shadows. So much better. Like, I really can't get over how much better it's gotten. Yes, there are issues, there always are, but they always try to do everything they can to fix all that, patches and whatnot. All right. We needed what? And we still got to fish on certain biomes too, but... Should we go release our 60? We have to have at least 60. Let's go do that somewhere. Fissured. You know what? Let's see what the fissured planets look like now with the update. I'm curious. I mean, it's really kind of nice to explore again. I know this is odd for me. Normally I'm trying to figure out something that I can't figure out. Building some sort of thing that doesn't really need to be built. Got rinse repeat. Good evening. How you doing? Yeah, I'm really worried about this PlayStation Network thing, man. I need to get going on my saves. And two, it's like, you know, come on. The people you're affecting didn't do anything to you. You know, you're just being a blurb for no reason, if that's the case. You know, like in 2011 with Sony and PlayStation. All right, during the daytime, not so great. I really hope that's not the case again. All right. Oh, another Scorpion. Do a little spelunking. Damn it. We frame dropping again. Yes, we are. All right, we're back. So much more natural. Man, good job with this update. My only complaint with this update for me in building anyway is the interior of buildings does not look good. I like how they've been able to add more, you know, condensed flora and terrain. And with the new lighting, like these now, they're not like in your face. They're just, you know, they glow and they're cool and it's not overly bloomed, which was, you know, something that we talked about for a long time. Yeah, the only thing I would say right now that I'm like not digging is the way my city is being lit. Interior, it's like this weird gray brown. It's not like the black, you know, that the parts used to look. And the textures look off as well. Wow, this looks so much better. Sorry for the frame dropping. I don't know why we are dealing with that this evening. We were dealing with that the other day. I'm going to make a couple of changes, I guess, but we'll get there again. We had it going good for a while. I think it's the game, to be honest. And my computer at the same time. It's not... It is not optimized at the moment. But I'm seeing some frame droppage. Give me 1 sec, y'all. Wow. Much, much better. Although now I'm going to get lost in a cave. But not for long. It's nice to see creatures on planets like this. It really is. Do you remember how, like... Alright, that was interesting. You know, it used to be just the light fissures around this planet. I wonder if they thinned some of... why I'm waiting for the dark, but... you know how these, like, wispy colors used to be around? I wonder if they kept that or changed it. I bet you if I was in normal mode, that would be attacking me. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to start a new normal save. Scott Rinse Repeat. Dark Hellboy's got a really nice cave on an ice planet. And I have a base computer there so I can go look for another one. Because the last one I saw when I went was not as impressive. We'll just put it that way. Planet of grossness. let's check out the infested planet. And then we'll go to the planet of grossness to release our fish. Paradise Giant, no luck. If I run into one, I'll let you know. I had an empty giant, like a, you know, a big giant R&D, basically. Went in a little too hot. Whoa, look at the worm. Big worm. Yeah. Yeah, we got some frame drop here. I don't need my graphics card or anything. Although they recently did a driver update, and I have a. Am I running an AMD? I always forget about that. Yeah, I think there might be some. There might be another driver update at some point. Yeah, because this is not messing with my stuff here. Exactly. Yeah, this is a bummer. I hate when this happens. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually, let's quit out. Hey, what do you know? But we've obviously not had this problem until recently, so. I mean, we've had frame drop before, but that was a lot of alt tabbing, and I had a ton of things open. But this should not be an issue. But we are getting close to the end of our stream this evening, since we will be on again tomorrow morning at 10 as per the Sunday stream. Ah, fartfish. Nice. Do they still look cute, or do they change their appearance? And that looks a little funky. These look like the old school butterflies that you could never catch. Yeah, nice. Yep. Yep. Such an amazing job on this update. Really, really well done. I mean, there's still our usual, like, why will you land there but not there issues, but my other big complaint, but it's a usual complaint, is get rid of the white bright light in the middle of the base terminus with all that fog. I can go back to using it for stuff. I mean, there was no issues as long as you built one, you know, that you were going to use in a way, so if you overlapped them, you wouldn't get stuck or having an issue. Because as long as you built the first base terminus, that was the one that locked in as your travel point. So you could build with others and not worry. And we had a way to get rid of the fog. We might find another way again. I mean, we have to wait for the update to settle as usual. You know, to let all the patches and everything go through. Playing with this planet is like playing with my emotions. Smokey! Such a great movie. I didn't really dig the other ones. I mean, they were okay, but, you know, it's always with stuff like that when they make sequels. The first one's always the best, obviously, and then someone's like, hey, we can make more money. On a rare occasion, you know, a sequel is as good or better than the original. Can't see a thing. Brunk. Yeah, this is not where we want to be, apparently. So, we need a better light, or torch, however you want to pronounce it. Or whatever word you use in your vernacular. But we need a better light to cut through some of these planets when walking. This isn't quite cutting it. Or an upgrade. You know, you upgrade your torch. So you can, you know, it filters maybe a different planet, you know, different atmospheres. You know, it's got like a, you know, a counteracting filter. You know, to help see through, why did I just come here again? There was no reason for it. I think it skimmed over it. All right, you know what? We're getting out of here. Out of here. We're still trying to find that underwater vibe we're looking for. True, yeah. Yeah, something like that, Scott. Exactly. Or like, I don't know, a visor heater. Just saying. So you don't get that ice buildup. Hell, I got defrost on my rear window on my Honda. Should be able to get one in my spacesuit visor. Just saying. Yeah, let's check the boggy planet. Perfect. We just need some water. Jeffrey G. Exactly. That's what we were just saying, you know, like a light, like an add-on for your torch, you know, so it would, you could get different add-ons to filter different colors or to clear up something. Yeah, exactly. Or a defroster for your visor. Um, well, this is neat. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Like puddles and things on planets that have rain. You have at least, you know, doesn't have to be deep water necessarily, but, you know, it should be, Alright, so we're just going to release a bunch of fish here. One. That means we're going to have to keep going into our suit. Alright. Tea bags, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Yeah, we were talking about, I was like, you know, we need a defroster for our helmet visor. I was like, I got one on my Honda. my rear window of my Honda. I should have one on my spacesuit. Clear up that ice crystal that forms on your visor. You've seen posts Paradise Giants? Yeah, like I said, I found the lifeless Titan. I have not found a Paradise one though at this point. All right, that's weird. We've been doing a little bit of fishing. Yeah, that bouncing up and down is a little odd, huh? You're hunting not gas giants right now? Yeah, so all my searches have been for water planets as well, deep ocean. I'm trying to find a deep ocean to build in. I did find that waterlocked planet, which is awesome. Yeah, but that's kind of cool, Teabags. You know what I mean? At least we're not finding the same stuff we found, you know, over and over again. Good luck surviving on this planet. I'm glad they're not planet specific. Come on, I must have released 60 by now. Yeah, that's what I want to see, Teabags. Like, you know, I need a good underwater. Really? I'd do release 60 by now. I was just thinking that. Like, can I just release the stack? Can I transfer this stack into the water? Because, yeah, this is a little time consuming. Granted, you know, I saved up a bunch, so. Mhm. Hey, there it is. We got the Deepwater Hunter. We still got to get the boots. We got the shrimp. And then tomorrow we're gonna do the, you know, the release the special jellyfish and fight the thingamajiggy and get the squid one. All right, let's go take a look at these. On my chair actor, I'm gonna probably have to build a character around the helmet, so I have a strange feeling. I was in the water. This is water. It's just really, really shallow. Or apparently I was walking on water. I don't know. There was a shallow spot over there, though. No, I was in the water, technically. Whether or not I really was, because it was definitely, you know, I had a bouncing issue there for a second. But yeah, that waterlogged planet I found tonight was, if it just had a better underwater flora, I would be stoked. It's got, you know, hermit crabs, it's got giant squid, fishes, it's got, you know, enough. Is there a reason to do that? Is it like dynamite fishing? Hey, Shakina, what's going on? Thanks for stopping in. This game, it looks so good now, like, it really does. Like, again, one of my only complaints is with the indoor lighting on the bases now. It makes enormous waves. Oh, right on. Yeah, because actually Hellboy and I were talking, and he had an idea trying to make, like, see if there's a way he could make a tsunami or something. You know, build something that makes a giant wave. Coonerpent. Yeah, we need to change the name of that. Coonerpent. I really want to check this out, but we will do that in another time. Because I, unfortunately, am going to be having to end shortly. Because we will be on tomorrow morning. The usual Sunday stream bits. But I want to take a look at these helmets. Oh, I was going to go up to the anomaly to do it, but oh well. I'll build a thingamajiggy here. Oh, yeah. That works. And so does that. Huh. Interesting. Boundary horror, we know we had that one. Nice. That's what we're going to use. Primary color. Yeah, keep it like that. Why not? You want to really modify your appearance. Yeah, we're gonna have to mess with the color. Can't even, like right now, you can't even see it really. Just because I got a tiny head and a... What was the other one we got? The fish and the... Yeah. That one's kind of neat, actually. Alright, so if we do the shrimp tank, let's do... Oh, there we go. Yeah, I like that. That'll work for now. All right. Oh no, we have people here. Well, that's not a no. I was thinking about ending because I have to stream in the morning. But then I noticed that we had some people here, and we could keep going. But I need to go and use the laboratory, and we can come back and search more for some planetary stuff. I think fishing is. I'm fished out for the evening. We got 2 of the 3 helmets we were looking for at this point, of the 4, because we want the boot and the squid and the jellyfish. So actually, yeah, we still got some work to do. But I need to take a little bio break here. And actually, I should probably add some more iced tea to my glass as well. We'll go for a little bit longer. I don't have to work tomorrow, so if y'all want to hang out, maybe I'll mess around with the new base part there. The new ruins parts. Or maybe we'll do something with this over here, because it's kind of intriguing that it's picking up so much of the effect. It looks like something may have changed with that in terms of how we're viewing it. I'm noticing a little more interaction than we had before, so we may need to mess around with that some more as well. But I like the new helmet. It's cute. Definitely might even actually brighten that up, but right now I like the color in this dark environment. But all right, I'm going to take a bio break. For those of you who need to get going and have other things you must be doing, as I go take a little breather here. I've been sitting on my butt for the past 3 hours, so we probably should get up and stretch out a little bit. And I need some beverage, and I need to take this bio break. But thank you for joining. I do appreciate it. For those of you sticking around, get your bio break in, get a little munchy, get a beverage, and we will be back shortly. All right, we'll see you in a few minutes. And then let me find the button I'm supposed to hit properly. All right, we're back, but frame drop, of course. Ah, okay. Weird. Weird. We're back, I guess, I think. Sort of. Alright, let's take a look at some of these parts. Where are they? Where are you? There you are. Alright, we've got that. They sink quite a bit too, huh? Alright, so we'll place them on the ground and see how they sink into the ground too. That's actually important. Tower. And snapping, it doesn't snap to anything that we know of yet. It'd be nice if they could snap to themselves, at least. Or snap, I mean, obviously, we're going to make it snap wherever we want. That's not the problem. But it would be nice, for people who don't want to go through that hassle in order to be able to just snap them in a succession or whatever they want to do, I'm just placing all the parts so I can see them. They naturally scale, which is nice. I like that. Let's get rid of this thing that was never on this planet before. All right, so we know and we figured out that we can add stickers to the lights and it looks kind of neat and it lights up the sticker. So that, is an instant trick that works pretty well. Granted, there are some caveats with doing it, but like that right there, because it is curved, right? But doesn't mean you can't do it. And I wonder something. Let's try popping a poster. And then let's try doing the sticker. Shrink that down. I think it's just gonna, if I delete the post, it's just gonna drop that down, but I was wondering if I might levitate it a little bit. Nope, okay. Oh, wait a minute. Yes. So it lifted that. Because normally if we put the sticker there, that wouldn't be there. It would be the white dot. So it did bring it out some. All right, ooh, okay, all right. Let's try that again. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more for fun. And I'm just using the same sticker just so I have a frame of reference. Nope. But yes. Okay, so see how the outer edge is now showing? All right. Yeah, that dropped a little funny. But interesting. Interesting enough. So this would be, I'm imagining we're probably going to need our cube and or, you know, some sort of a setup of that nature. So that fires that upwards. So if we probably have to go higher than 1 grade. I probably should leave that cube in there, you moron. What are you thinking there, eh? Yeah, we need to mess with these. I think we can probably come up with some sort of interesting thing to do with them. Perhaps, maybe not. We never know till we start playing. And it's a lot of add, subtract, delete. I'm just wondering when we end up with a collision bubble. half step. That's it right there. Get a nice smooth transition. I mean, obviously, you know, as smooth as this will get, but still kind of neat. No particular reason other than why not. Manny Artist 215, the man, the myth, the legend. Hey, welcome. I think if we put it up top would be better. I mean, that is neat and all, but that's, I don't think what we want. Drop that there, do that. Should, you know what? Let me guess, half step? Bloody half step, right? Yep. Okay. Every time. But we added that anyway earlier to get that other part too. Good to see you, Manny. Long time. Hope you're doing well. Now, I'm not expecting an effect out of this. What I want is the color. I want to light that. We can figure out some way to do a cool effect on it later. My goal right now is just to kind of get this to light up somehow. And hey, that looks like it almost fits there perfectly, doesn't it? Probably bring this down to the ground a little bit better, huh? Yeah, see, it has no effect there. It's just lighting it, which is cool. Obviously, we're going to get something going on there. The effect seems to have changed a little bit and how it is, you know, how we see it. Yeah, we need to get back in it. I think with the lighting and some other things, I think this may have changed a tad. I might be wrong, but I may be right. Oh well. Not a big deal. this is an easy one. Okay, nice. So I just drop it block by block. Although this looks like we end up with a gap, so we might have to do it by a half. Nope. And you could turn it, you know, to line up the, you know, these particular bump outs if you wanted to do something like that. But there's a nice column, actually really cool. And if they snapped, we wouldn't have to go through all this work. But unfortunately at the moment they are not snapping, so whether they will or won't, we don't know until they decide to say yay or nay on that. All right, so it looks like a block per starting. But then if I this, I'd have to again go, I'd have to probably remove this one, I would imagine, to start the next one. So if we were to start on the ground with that, you'd still have to do one underneath to kind of to make that work. This sort of stuff is going to be probably like every let's see here, 1, 2, yeah, 3, probably every 3, I would guess. Start one, and then on your third one, although again you'd have to rotate it to make it work for you. Yeah, just about every third. And then, you know, if you want to rotate it so that you line these things up, even though they are asymmetrical. So, but yeah, looks like every third for that. So you'd start with your main, go out 3, do another one. And it looks like you could probably even finagle, you know, that would depend on what you're looking for to do, you know what I mean? So, this one, let's see what we can do with that here. Right now I'm just trying to get spacing and like stacking and, you know, lining these things up. That's more what I'm trying to do at the moment. I'm not looking to make design at the moment. Right now it's just how big are they, where can they go, you know. That's about 3. So I got lucky there. So you'd have to boom, boom. Okay, so that didn't matter. Why did I do that? That made 0 sense whatsoever. Put one under the ground, and then you would start whatever thingamajiggy you want. In this particular instance, I guess we'll go with this one. Hey. And we'll grab that. And we'll measure roughly. Oh, and actually while we're doing this, we might as well see if this is a phase delete part. And indeed it is. All right, so that's going to create some fun. I use that term loosely right there. I think there's another F word, would be frustration. And much of a phase deletion, is it? Okay, so lower portion. Definitely. So if I do that, just for hardy har-hars, let's take that, this, and that. Alright, so then that covers that, but creates a neat thingamajiggy. And thankfully that didn't do anything. Alright, so let's bring that up one. That's what I was looking for. Although, we are going to have that little issue. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 da, 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 da. Yeah. Don't like that, 'cause that gets all funky. What if I turn it? Probably won't make a damn difference, but let's try it. Just puts it in the upper spot. Oh, well, it makes it more symmetrical, which is better. Hey, Dark Cowboy, I'm actually going to be jumping off shortly, bro. I got to eat. But one side is clear. Okay. So, turning it, you'll get one side where both of those can line up. But on the other side, it will be symmetrical. And I think if you were to do it in a row, it would look okay because it would, alternate as it went up. So that's neat. Yeah, tomorrow I think I'm gonna spend some time with these parts, and I'm gonna play around, and then Monday we can do something together, bro. Because you said you weren't working, so. Oh, that's what we need. Okay. That's even better. Much better transition. Okay. So, 1, 2 apart. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take out the center. And you get a nice transition. Yeah. Like that. All right. That's nice. I like the gear thing in there. It's neat. Doesn't really affect the light, does it? Not really. Like a little bit, but not much. That's not too bad. Yeah, learn it. I think we're gonna play with this tomorrow. I think tomorrow we're gonna mess with the parts. I'm just kind of doing a preliminary like measurement while we're just kind of ending tonight, and then that way we have somewhere to work off tomorrow. This works out well though. This is the perfect spacing on this to put these two together. That fits really nicely. I mean, we may need to turn it, find the best way where it doesn't maybe do this, but these are super asymmetrical, which I know they are driving me nuts, but it is what it is. Hey Piggy, you're coming in right at the end. Unfortunately, we've been on 3.5 hours, and I need some food, but we'll be on tomorrow morning. We're gonna try some stuff tomorrow. I think is gonna be what we do. I think that will be the way to go. Right now, Hellboy, I'm just measuring. I'm doing measurements, kind of seeing where to put things together, and like if you want to make a long wall out of this, for example, it's a 3, traditional kind of thing here. This here, I wanted to double up these lights or maybe stack them. So we kind of had to figure out where that would be. So this is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5th one, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. But that wouldn't work out, would it? No. Yeah, I would just, we're just trying stuff. At this point, we don't know what we're gonna get. Right on, Biggie. He's like, I'm out of the water, you're doomed. I mean, see, it's kind of there. I think tomorrow, we will definitely try some stuff tomorrow. Kind of a chandelier thing. Ooh, yeah, like you could hang this, make them smaller, and hang it like, like they were like a chandelier kind of thing, like a light. That's not too shabby. Yeah, like take, I mean, again, tomorrow, we're going to mess around with this tomorrow. But of course, I'm right in the middle of going, well, we could do this, we could do that. But yeah. This might. Then we're going to have that weird orange glow in here as usual. That isn't bad either. And that would have to be done with blocks and whatnot. All right. Well, I need food. It's time. I have exhausted my brain for the evening. So we'll be back tomorrow morning at 10, and we will play around with some of the new parts. And we'll probably, do some other exploring and fishing. And we got to find that underwater spot, so we will get back into that. Yep, digging the helmet. I'm going to have to play with the color on that, and I want the squiddy and the jellyfish one, so we'll get those as well. All right, y'all. Again, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. I do appreciate it. Good to have the company. Hopefully, we'll see you all tomorrow morning or sometime in that area. So until next time. Oh, do we have anyone we could raid actually before I get into that? Let me take a look and see if there's anyone I know. Anyone I know that is on. Where's my tube of you? As my phone does. Got that. All right, y'all. I have a feeling it's the time I'm at. There's nobody streaming after right now. Oh, is it really that time already? Wow. It's a good thing I don't have to work tomorrow. I went way past my eating time before I'll have acid reflux if I go to bed. So I got to stay up later. Anyway, y'all, thank you again. Until next time, this has been me, Kevin C. here at Action Pants Gaming. Wishing all of you out there in the No Man's Skyverse a little bit of love, peace, and Starship grease. Get those action pants on, get out there, start building some wild and wacky stuff. And if you haven't finished the storylines yet, get those done so you can get into the Purple Star Systems. All right, y'all, see you tomorrow. Take care. Enjoy the rest of whatever you got going on. Bye, everybody.